how to be a better ally to fat people.
Listen to a fat person for once in your life.
How dare you?
Thin privilege.
I'm a fat.
Fat oppression.
Come on.
Shaming fat people on a daily basis, threatening us with diabetes.
Pizza is a vegetable.
A lot of white allies and accomplices ask.
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
Whoa, normal.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, 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 testicles, testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 21 hundo and ocho of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gaincast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yellow hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swoleo, back with another episode. In today's episode, the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2 Flexin'. I know you bitch.
The fucking Catalina wine.
All right, fam, how are we doing, everyone? It is Swole Slut Saturday, and we are streaming live from the Swole Hole. It's episode 2108, 2108. It is February the 12th. Welcome everyone to the show. Make sure you come on in, hit the like button, and subscribe everywhere. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, thedailyswole.com for all the live stream links. And perhaps most importantly, definitely most importantly, check out swolenormousx.com to join the fam today because we have an amazing accountability meeting coming up
Hadouken!
on Monday. Monday, 12 noon Eastern time, February the 14th, 12 noon, live call with myself and the SwoleFam, starting off the week in an amazing way, like we always do. Brand new releases, awesome SwoleFam posts, and I am sure we will have some live calls from members on Monday, so make sure you're there for that because it is fucking legit. It's fucking legit. Monday, 12 noon Eastern time. Join the fam today. SwoleNormousX.com. Fam, it is time to get into today's show. Are you ready, Beaches? Who is ready?
He's heating up!
I am ready. Are you ready? Are you ready, Beach? Look at yourself in the mirror. Take a moment, look at yourself in the mirror, pinch your nips, and ask yourself, are you ready? Are you ready for a fucking man cast? Are you fucking ready?
Mr. Strickland!
I'm ready. Let's spit on. Let's get into that tip. Actually, before we got to bust the nut. Fine, we'll bust the nut first. Fine. All right, Falcon, let's summon you and let's get on with today's show. I got you, Falcon. I see you, baby. Put some respect on it. Yaboosh.
Sunday. Greatest country in the world.
Very nice. And Leo, of course, with the raging, sparkling bone broth. Leo, put the fucking bone broth down. We gotta find some rose. I gotta get a rose gif. We gotta get a rose gif. I'll never let go, Jack. Bloop. Yeah, should we get that in there? All right, clean car. That's super clean. Super clean. It's thick. It looks really thick. Very nice, Falcon. Super thick. Like really, really thick. Yeah, really much so. Hashtag Swole Slut for a chance to win today's Swole card. And a reminder, you might want to not write the word slut because you could get banned on Facebook. Apparently, a lot of members write Swole Slut and then they're like, you have been harassing other people on Facebook, causing tears and emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Well, that's not quiet. My God. All right. So that was a new soundboard alert. Heads up. Hashtag Swole Slut for a chance to win today's Swole card. Let's get into today's tip time, fam, to moisturize. Let's go. Hooah. Babe, just an inch. It's cold outside. Let's get some gorillas. It's cold outside. Emotional damage. All right. So we talked about the accountability meeting. Remember, you can get 10% off all apparel over there at papaswolio.com. Check the show notes down below. But let's get into the first SwoleFam post. We got a great show. Let's not waste
What's in the box?
another moment. Here we go. First post here from, this is from a couple days ago. Yesterday? What's today? The 12th? 2 days ago. Brandon from our SwoleFam Discord. Hey, I'm Brandon. What's going on, Brandon?
Come on, man.
I've been following Papa for about 4 years now and been a Swolenormous X member for 2 of them. Decided it's finally time to take the program seriously since I'm getting out of the military and not dealing with field ops and MREs for weeks at a time. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Brandon. Excellent. Thank you for your service. And guess what? Now it's time to fucking get it done. Very nice. Very nice. Now you can be consistent. You don't have to worry about being, told what to do. You can fucking make some sick fucking gains at your pace. Good for you. Welcome again to the fam. Welcome to you making those fucking positive changes. You've been part of the fam, but yeah, when you're in the military, you have a lot of restrictions with what time constraints and what you have access to. So good for you. All right. We have one from Demigoth from our Discord again. Hello, I'm Ashley from Michigan, USA. Is there another Michigan? Is there another one? I've been obese all my life, even as a young child. After having a child of my own while I was morbidly obese, I didn't recover well, and my knees basically quit on me. I couldn't walk up or down stairs. I couldn't get up off the floor, and even I had issues just standing or walking. I spent 12 weeks in physical therapy getting them back to about 70%, and I decided to take the plunge and join the SwoleFam because I can't let this happen again. I've been listening for 2 years, and I'm ready to be serious. Fam, are we fucking crushing it here? Let's get another American.
Fuck yeah!
Welcome, Ashley. Welcome. So, time to make those changes. You are in the right place. You are surrounded by people that want the best for you as well as the best for themselves. So, let's get you on ramped to one of our programs, but also you have the Swollen Sevens, you have the chair yoga, you have starter yoga, which is a great place to start. I would also recommend checking out checking out our Swollen Seven repair section, the master classes. Make sure you keep on posting, communicate with us in the fam, join in on the live streams, and we will help you with the best place to start. So welcome. Very exciting. Everyone's crushing it. As always, the Swole Fam's crushing it for show. All right, let's go here with Jen. What's up? Hey. Let's see who's watching live. Let's see Nick, Jen, Special Star, Mike. What up, Mike in the house? Aaron, Tyler, Davey, Dave. Everyone's crushing it. What are you smashing today? Live streamers, drop in the comments down below. And if you're just banging your ear holes with the knowledge cock listening later, what are you fucking smashing today? Did you go to the fucking gym? Did you? All right, we got one from Jen from our Telegram chat. She writes, hope you're all having a great day. I'm eating some lunch, then it's off to work in a few hours. Morning jujitsu gi class with the ladies killed me, but in a good way. We rolled 4 3-minute rounds back to back, and I only tapped once. Still have no clue what to do, but I'm slowly getting there. We train no-gi during the week at our school, so come Fridays when I get out to my friend's gym to train in the gi, my fingers kill me because it's all about the grips when you train gi. Yeah, you get a lot of that. Those gis brutal on the hands when you're first starting. Let's see. I'm on a mission for those 2 black belts like my hubby. I came home and did some yoga recovery, and boy, did my body thank me. Feeling the soreness set in from yesterday's leg day, but no pain, no gain. Get after it today, fam. If you're in a funk, Feff that shit and get it done. That's fucking go.
Fuck yourself.
Feff that shit. Jen's kind of a big deal. Kind of rocking it.
But I'm kind of a big deal.
Kind of rocking it. Post here from Nicole. Just got home from the gym. Scorched earth preheat number 2 had me walking out of the gym, no jacket, into 38 degrees with rain. Oh, and I park pretty far from the entrance because I drive a land yacht, aka a crew cab long bed 1-ton truck. She's about 20 feet long. Most parking spaces are only 16 to 18 feet long, so I kind of hang over spots. That was an interesting post. Scorched preheat 2 had me walking out of the gym, no jacket, into 38 degrees with rain. I just want to clarify, I don't think that's in the program. So I don't think Scorched Preheat 2 had you walking out of the gym with no jacket into 38 degrees with rain. That's not in the program. Oh, by the way, at the end of this workout, finish up the last set and then walk outside into freezing rain. So there you go. Anyway, Nicole, I'm glad that you are getting it no matter what. And keep on trucking. Get it? Hey-o. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. This one's from, is it Rance or Rance? RANSE from our SwoleFam discussion board on SwoleNormusX.com in the What's Up Beaches section, the intro section. Been listening to the Swole Man for years now. Finally became an unlimited member today. Super pumped to be a part of this group. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Welcome. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I've never seen that before. Where is that from? Is it Rance? Rance? It's a cool name. That's a cool name. I just want to make sure. There's no accent on it. So it's not Ronce. It's Ronce. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Harry Potter fans out there. All right. And we got last post here from Varsha. What up, V? It's been a long time. All right. From pillar number 7, consistency. From Varsha. I'm still not up to my excellence in my fitness journey or say the routines. The problem with being average is making things more complex and burdensome. This did not happen in a short time. It took almost a year, but could have done in a couple months. I'm happy I'm back starting the 90-day dash, this time with excellence. And yeah, you're looking good, V. It's been a long time. Varsha's been a part of the fam for a long time. Looking good. So on the left, you got 118 kilograms. And for those silly Americans that don't know the conversion, 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. So you got to do the math out there. So the difference with kilograms is going to be, a larger spread when you're looking at pounds in terms of our comprehension of it. So 118 kilograms. So you lost 10 kilograms, which is what, 22 pounds? That's fucking awesome. 22 or 24 pounds, something like that. That's great. That's great. I think it's 22. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. And don't judge yourself, right? Don't judge yourself with your journey. If it takes you a year, if it takes 6 months, like you're going through life anyway. Why not plant those seeds? Why not lay those bricks down? And over time, you have amazing results. So 6 months is going to pass. Does it matter if it takes you 6 months or a year to get where you want to go? Now, when it comes to fitness, now when it comes to training like that, it's going to take you time. You're going through your life. You're going to go through this process anyway. May as well keep on doing it. Who cares if it takes you 2 years or 1 year? It doesn't matter. Everyone's going to be different. Everyone's going to be different with how fast they make changes and progress. In terms of fat loss, muscle growth, more or less is going to be the same pace. Like there's really only a max. Some people lose fat faster than others, but it's all about that process and being there, showing up every day, doing it. Remember, we talk about the 7 pillars all the time. It's about focusing on those 7 pillars every single day. And if you keep your head down and focus on checking off those boxes one day at a time, when you look back over the course of a week, over a month, over a year, and the vast majority, you crushed all 7 pillars every fucking day, guess what you're going to have? You're going to have amazing results based on what you've been putting in you're going to have that outcome if you're doing it right and you are a student, you're a scientist of your body. You are focusing on doing what you can control and you are honing your skills every day. It's about practicing. Fitness is practice. Nutrition is practice. We don't think about these things as a practice. Building those habits is a practice. Learning proper form and executing is a practice. Managing your time better is a practice. You have to get more efficient. Everyone thinks they're just going to have it all at once. You can't just pick up an instrument and be amazing at it unless you're just some fucking genius. So you have to make sure that you are, staying focused and looking at the small things that you can kind of chip away at every single day. Citrine, so excited for the man cast. Let's fucking go.
We choose truth over facts.
Let's fucking go. That's a fact right there. That's a fact there. All right, let's take some knowledge cock. Well, I'll give you the knowledge cock. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to give it. I'm going to provide it. But if you got some questions, now we're moving all along. All those posts are from inside the SwoleFam and SwoleNormousX.com. So join the fam today, get access to all our private groups, and we would love to share your post. We would love to share your intro post, your welcome to the fam post here on the podcast. And of course, members get access to all the private live streams like the SwoleFam Roundtable we had on Thursday that's available for replay inside Swole TV. And also, we have our live call coming up on Monday. So all the live streams and private calls you get access to. So let's take some questions. If you got a question, drop in the comments down below. Hashtag AskPapaSwolio. We'll take a couple other posts here too. Ash D just tried raw liver. First time having it. Couldn't do it. LOL. Lightly seared it and will work towards raw as I get used to the flavor. You can just freeze it. If you have it, here's what we do. It comes in frozen, so we chop it up. We lightly kind of rinse it off in the package and then in hot water so it kind of softens a little bit. Then we chop it up, put it in the freezer in chunks, take it out after a couple of minutes and move it around so it freezes. And it has little chunks. We take out a few chunks, weigh it, a couple ounces. And then as it's thawing, when it's kind of frozen soft, you can kind of chew it, swallow it. Just make it really easy. I'm not sitting there washing it around my mouth. I'm chewing it, water, swallow it. Boom. It's amazing. So you might want to just freeze it a little bit. Just chop it up small. You don't have to sitting there chewing it. If you're just chewing a big chunk, that's going to be, if you're not used to the flavor. Tyler, what would you recommend for a beginner yoga class? I'm a standard member, not unlimited. I'm going to find one on the YouTube. Okay, then are you asking me? You have, you get access to a yoga class you're a standard, so you're not a premium member. What would I recommend for a beginner yoga class? Look up beginner yoga if you want to just do one, or do the free class. Do the free class that we have on our links page. SwoleNormousX.com/links, and you can try a free class. You've probably done those before, or just go to beginner yoga. I don't support, I wouldn't say support. I don't promote other people's yoga. So there's plenty online if you want to find a free class though. The only challenge is you're going to find things that are either one-dimensional or for a certain type of person, and you got to go looking for it. So that's why we like to have it all in one spot. But do the search, you'll find it. There's plenty out there. Good for you, man. Good for you. Get that yoga in. All right, let's take another question. What we got here?
What's in the box?
From Adipose Punk. It is Swole Slut Saturday, so drop that in the comments down below. Hashtag SSS. Or you could do Swole Slut if you're feeling frisky, but you might get the whole ban hammer. You might get banned. Zarky McFuckerberg might ban you on Facebook. We've had it happen before. Adipose Punk on Instagram. What's your best advice for those struggling to remain consistent with nutrition? You fucking do it. You fucking do it, Bish. No, that's not really advice. That's just me slapping you across the tits with some knowledge cock. We are in the knowledge cock portion after all. My best advice is to go down to the basics. Go back to the basics. The average person is eating shit fucking food, and they don't know what they think eating clean means, like chicken and rice. Okay, that sounds disgusting to me, by the way. Not the rice part, but just it's just boring. Yeah, it's not enough fat. It's just not satisfying at all. So my best advice is to understand why you're eating and what food does to your body, like an elimination diet. This really comes down to the individual, because most people, like I said, most people are trying to count calories and they're splitting hairs with shitty foods. So they're going to be not satisfied. They're going to still be hungry. They're going to be, missing nutrients. So they're going to have those cravings, or they're going to have other inflammatory reactions and dealing with other issues in addition to the lack of nutrient density. They could have other kinds of, poor reactions to foods. So my best advice would be to do an elimination diet, learn what foods actually do to impact your body, and educate yourself. Remember, we talked about being your own scientist, and that's what you're going to find out by going through the elimination diet process. It's priceless. Noah, Papa Swole, what do you think of Tai Chi? Probably spelled that wrong. I don't practice it, and I haven't, so I don't have any opinions on it. But you can try it and see if you like it. I have never done it myself, so I'm not even going to talk on it. But those types of, I don't know what you would call that practice, how that would be categorized, but some people like it, obviously, but I'm not sure. Maybe if it's like some kind of moving meditation, you can always give it a shot. Jiu-jitsu is the best, in my opinion. Well, it's definitely, Tai Chi is not a fucking martial art. I wouldn't call it a martial art. It's not like a self-defense thing. It's completely different from what I've seen. I shall crush you with my Tai Chi. Yeah, try it if you want. Not my cup of tea, but you never know. You don't know until you try. B Capel, B_Capel, Papa Swole, are protein shakes worth it? I've been doing well with my eating so far, but everyone seems to have them. Yeah, because they're marketed to everyone. It's definitely not, are they worth it? It depends on your situation. Most people are sucking down lots of artificial sweeteners and flavorings and fillers and garbage and low quality, from low quality sources. If you're getting a grass-fed, grass-finished whey protein isolate that's unflavored, it is what it is. You might be getting some phthalates from any of like the plastics that they might have used in the acquisition of the dairy. But it depends on how it's used. I mean, that could be marginal, but everyone's different with how they perceive that. Go for an isolate, don't go for a concentrate. Are they worth it? They're definitely not necessary. Are they worth it? It depends. It depends. You can get sufficient protein from dietary intake, but if you're traveling or you have a long drive home after the gym, you want to have something, just make sure you're not sucking down all these chemicals. That's why I say unflavored. Your protein shake is not something that should be tasting like cookies and cream. It's not there to fucking jerk you off. It's there to get in your system so you can consume it and, aid in your recovery faster. So use it as a tool, but it's definitely not something that you need to do. It's definitely not something that's required. And everyone seems to have them because everyone seems to buy the things that are marketed to them to get a result as if it's going to get them there faster. That's what happens with most things. Humans are easily distracted by these kinds of ideas that, hey, if I take this protein shake, I'm going to get better results. I'm going to the gym now. They go to GNC. Like, what can I get? And they get all these fucking pills and powders. They're not eating right. They're not sleeping well. They're training like shit. It's just marketing for the most part, but protein is necessary. So it's not like it's a gimmick. It's just not everyone's going to digest it the same way. It can cause a lot of gut distress in many people. That's usually due to the quality of the protein or the fillers and things as well. So you don't have to, but it can be good. It can be good. So find something that is good for you, but unflavored. Again, you're not getting all those stabilizers and all those other things. Oh my God. Coffee. It tastes so good when it hits your fucking lips. Oh my God, Darren Rafferty, 9388. Papa Swole, no question for you. A slap every day with a knowledge cock is good enough for me. Good sir. Good sir.
I give it a 10. A fucking 10.
Top of the morning to you. A round of applause. I tip my hat to you.
And that's the way, I like it. Casey on the Sunshine Band.
There you go, that knowledge cock. That knowledge cock. You like it? You fucking like it? All right, Grizz County Camping. Favorite tricep lift if you only have dumbbells available. Favorite? With a U. So it's coming from the UK. Favorite. Or Canada, maybe. Let's see. Favorite tricep lift. Favorite tricep lift. Dumbbells. Favorite tricep lift. I would say, I don't really have favorites, but a good one would be like skull crushers, but on an incline, like a slight incline. That's really good with the bar too. What's great with dumbbells is you can keep that neutral grip, but if you're doing skull crushers and you actually get some extension, if you're on a flat surface or a slight incline, you can really get that long head of the triceps. So that's a good one. You know, I'm not a big fan. I'm not really a huge fan of kickbacks, but, you know, they can have their application, depends on how they're done. But, you know, it's really kind of the only movement. And you can do the two-hand overhead. That's not really, you know, as ideal as other moves, in my opinion. But yeah, if you're using 2 dumbbells, that could be a good one. Oh, also another really good move is actually the 90-90 triceps extension. I have that in SwoleNormus. Actually, we have that in the instructional video library, I believe. I think that's also in the 90-day dash. But the 90-90 triceps extension is fucking great. I love that one. I love that one. That's a good one too. Okay. What else we got here? All right. Post cologne. Instead of post Malone, post cologne. Papa Swolio, how do I eat proper? Because I have to eat from the university mess hall and their food is bad. There's no way to answer this question. It's like, how do I eat well because I'm not eating well? It's like, well, how do I eat proper? Because I have to eat from the university mess hall and their food is bad. Well, if you have to eat from there and their food is bad, how can you eat proper? Like, how can I answer that question? It's a great name, but the questions, I'm going to boo on that question. Sorry, fam. I'm going to Matt Damon you on that question. I'm going to send you a hobo's dick cheese.
How about I send you a hobo's dick cheese?
No hate, but I mean, I need more detail than that, but it's like, how do I eat well when I can't eat well? Well, how do I do it if I can't do it? If you can't do it, then what's your option, right? I would make the best choices. Probably it's a lot of processed food, but do you have any good protein sources there? I'd have to inquire further. Cerny, how important is it to fully chew your food before you swallow it as far as getting all the nutrients from it? I think it just aids on your digestive system. Like when you chew it, when you masticate your food in advance, it's just easier for your stomach acids in your body to break it down. So I wouldn't, you know, if you're chewing, like swallowing just huge chunks of like dense steak, it's going to be much more challenging or take longer to digest and break it through. Your body will get it done, but it's definitely better. So in terms of like the ratio, like how much better, I don't know. You can look that up, but it's definitely important to chew your food. I mean, how much or what the marginal difference, like, is it going to be a different if you chew it 20 times versus 30 times? I don't know. Like, it's probably better. It's better to do in the lower numbers of like chewing, for example, chewing it 5 times versus 30 times will probably make a big difference. But chewing it 100 times versus 50 times is probably like, all right, just swallow the fucking thing and take another bite. It depends on what the food is, of course, I would say. Tyler, do you eat raw grass-fed ground beef? No, I don't. No, I don't eat raw ground beef. I haven't seen people eating raw steak is one thing, but raw ground beef can definitely have issues depending on where it's sourced from because you're churning all this other types of meat, like all different cuts and all different animals into one like patty. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Kushal Suresh, are you vegan? Just curious. You must be new here.
Go fuck yourself.
All right. Yeah, definitely not a vegan. Definitely not a vegan. That was obviously from a new person just showing up on the page. Are you a vegan? Fuck no. Fuck no, I'm not. I'm a normal person. I'm a person that likes to eat healthy, nutrient-dense food. I'm not a cow. I'm not a ruminant animal. I don't need to eat grass. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No hate if you're a vegan, but give me a fucking steak. Give me a fucking steak.
You can't be at least mildly interesting, then shut the hell up.
Please don't. Please don't. Are you a vegan?
Emotional damage.
No, I'm not a vegan. I'm gonna hit that way too much. That soundboard. It's a little bit loud. A little bit loud on your end. Turn it down a little bit. Emotional damage. All right, we'll take maybe 1 or 2 more questions. We are live here on the Daily Swole Sleaze Cast. Hit that like button, fam. If you are listening on Spotify, make sure you leave us a 5-star review. Brand new review feature right there at the top of the thumbnail. You can leave 5 stars. Just click it and leave us a 5-star review. If you enjoy the show, same thing with Apple Podcasts. Anywhere you listen, and share the podcast. Share. If you have not shared this with people that you love, that you care about, Share with them. Yeah, they might not like me, but they're going to get the information. Share the gains. Share the fucking swole.
The little rascal has spirit.
Share. Davey Dave. I want the meats. Wrong button. Davey, pain-wise, is there a difference between a shoulder impingement and a tear? Oh, yeah, there is. If you have, for example, a tear, depends on where it is. You could have a tear in the tendon. You could have a tear in the muscle fibers. That depends on what the injury is. But a shoulder impingement, what that means generally is, you have a muscle that's getting trapped and getting, pinched and getting kind of rubbed. You're getting a lot of friction between usually another bony or dense surface. So for example, a classic is the supraspinatus muscle. It's a rotator cuff muscle that goes right under that subacromial space where the clavicle meets the scapula. So you have it kind of running through a little bit of a tunnel. And the problem is if you have your arm is a lot of, internally rotated. So if you have improper posture, there's no balance in your joints, and you have a lot of internal rotation with your upper arm because you're driving a lot, you're at the computer a lot, you're texting a lot. Sound familiar? Pretty much every single person on the planet, or at least in the United States, that's like, you're doing stuff to the front. And if you're not balancing that out with, posterior rotator cuff work, like if you're just doing a lot of repetitive movements in the front, you're going to get a lot of internal rotation. You're going to get a lot of imbalance in that upper arm and that shoulder joint region. And then over time, you might get a little friction, right? Because you don't have a lot of space for that muscle to move. You have muscle, then you have nerve, you have blood vessels, you have all this other. It's not just like this open space that you're looking in an anatomy book, like, oh, this goes here and this goes here. There's a lot of stuff slapped onto it. And if you get a little friction, what you're going to get is like, as you move your arm, you start getting like some pain because you have inflammation from the excess friction. And then it's just like, it just exacerbates because you start decreasing the space that these muscles and the tendons have to move. And then it snowballs because then less space, more friction, more inflammation, and then the cycle continues until you can barely move your arm. So a tear is actually like the physical separation, wherever that might be, whether it's like the proximal end or the distal end with the tendon or with the muscle fiber itself. And then shoulder impingement is essentially friction and excess pressure from usually repetitive movement patterns or imbalances that need to be corrected in order to subside and allow the muscles and tendons to move properly. So shoulder impingement's a big one. Very common. Tyler, are there any new merch in the works? Always new merch coming. Always. Hoping Signature Series comes in soon. Yeah, that will probably ship in the next week or so. So those will be coming out soon. So stay tuned for that. For show. Stay tuned for that for show. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? I'll be ready. It's time to go balls deep, fam. It's Swole Slut Saturday. It's Swole Slut Saturday.
That's deep.
All right, drop some dookie in the comments down below. Let's get into some dookie posts. It's a great day for some shit posts. We'll take one more comment. Sometimes we catch them at the end. Mr. Nuts, 1985. Hey, Papa, thought this would amuse you. Got told I shouldn't give my 8-month-old steak and sweet potato as it's too grown up by a woman who was putting Diet Coke in her 1-year-old's bottle. Are you serious? If you're feeding your child, your 1-year-old Diet Coke, that's child abuse. That's the most disgusting shit I've ever heard in my life. That's abusive. That's absolutely child abuse. In my opinion, that's fucking gross. I don't have anything much more to say about that. We got a good shit post. Here we go. Ready to go? Ready? Disney fans?
What's in the box?
Hopefully this man cast Disney is so hardcore. Let me see. Hopefully this doesn't get flagged. All right. Imagine how much better our collective body image views would be if we had grown up with this type of body diversity in Disney princesses. So if we had fat princesses, then yeah, wow, everything would be so great today. Everyone would be so happy. We'd have no problems if we drew fat princesses. Okay.
What's your name, fat body?
Okay. The problem is it wouldn't have gotten a lot of not as many people would have watched it. Pocahontas just looks normal. What is that? Cinderella is obese. I don't know. Who fucking cares? Enough. It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon. Representation matters. Oh, fuck you. Keep crying. The problem is these activists just want to complain about something, and instead of creating something for themselves, they realize that people don't want to see it. So make the cartoon. Look, make the obese cartoon. They tried doing Ghostbusters with chicks and it bombed because it was a terrible fucking movie. They always try adding in this woke shit, right? Add in all the representation you want. People don't want this nonsense. They want a good movie. They want a good movie with a story they want to see. This is just like, yeah, it's kind of old news. It's kind of old news. We've talked about it like a year or two ago, but it just keeps on coming back. This kind of shit keeps on coming back. I mean, make the cartoons. Make other cartoons with obese princesses. And yeah, if it takes off, then wow, look at you. You did a great job. I mean, mostly when you see these kinds of fat activists, they still want like a ripped, muscular man. So, people want what they want. Make the product in the market, see if it sells. If it doesn't, then, well, I guess people don't fucking want that. So make it. Cartoons are not real people. Thank you for playing. Representation matters, caption. It really, really matters. Representation allows people to feel valid, seen, included, and comforted. Oh, that's what we need. We need more comfort. We need people to feel more comforted. The joy of seeing a hero who looks like you is something many of us experience without even grasping just how lucky that is. Jesus Christ. Because many will never see someone who looks like them as the praised protagonist on screen, there is a huge lack of diversity in the traditional media. Well, there's nothing traditional about the media today, okay? There is plenty of everything on TV now. That's why most people don't watch it, because they don't want to be force-fed ideology, okay? They want good content. Most people don't fucking care if the person's black, if the person's blue, if the person's tall or short. They want a good fucking show, don't they? Want a good fucking show. You want a good movie. Make it good and people are going to fucking love it. Agreed? If you make a good movie, people are going to fucking love it. If it's good enough and you attract the viewer in, you pull them in, it's a good story and good acting and a good concept, people are going to fucking love it no matter what fucking color they are. Like if it's a good show or good movie, people are going to fucking like it. A good actor or good actress, if they're good, they're going to like it. There is a huge lack of diversity in traditional media, and it negatively impacts marginalized communities like racial minorities, LGBTQAI, folks, disabled people, women, and fat folks. The fat folks. Have you ever seen a fat Disney princess? No, and thank God. Scrap that. Have you ever seen a Disney princess who is not very thin? To clarify, there is nothing wrong with being thin, but when we only see thin, it becomes a problem. And let's take it one step further. Why are there so many fat villains in Disney? Well, because fat's not healthy and it's usually looked at as like morally questionable of how you treat your body and respect yourself. And yeah, it's like, it's not something to aspire to. How about that? You shouldn't aspire to it. If you have an accident or you have a real tragic event, let's say you get into a car accident, your thyroid gets removed and you have a lot of problems. Like, okay, most of these things are brought upon the individual. But some people have issues, very rare issues that, might lead to something like that. Okay. But it's not something to aspire to. So let's not promote it like it's like something that we want people to have. If they exercise and ate better, like it wouldn't even be a conversation. Ursula, the Queen of Hearts, Madam Min, who cares? Governor Ratcliffe. I don't want to read through all these fucking things. Yeah, all these movies, blah, blah. All villains, all fat, with common traits in these characters, including selfishness, greed, and cruelty. What does this teach children about fat people? I think it just teaches people about evil people. I also don't think it's something that's that bad. I don't think it's that much of a problem. If we're educating kids properly, evil is evil. There are a lot of like skinny evil people also in movies. The contrast is stark and clear and very damaging because representation also affects not only how we perceive ourselves, but how we perceive others too. Well, then maybe it's more that's lacking in other areas of our lives. And yeah, all right, maybe you should not have a princess with like a 12-inch waist. I mean, honestly, if you look and you see one of these cartoons, yeah, it's like ridiculously, but Then you look at Superman and think about this. You don't talk about the other way. What about kids? What about boys? What about, you always look about, the fat phobia and fucking victims, right? So you talk about all these pussies that complain about everything. What about young men that are always looking at these fucking superheroes that are jacked out of their fucking mind? Seriously, what about young men? Right? We know that men commit suicide more. We know that men have a lot of problems. We know that men are being shit on in society, right? It's all the patriarchy and capitalism, blah, blah. Men and women create this world together. And when young men are growing up and seeing every fucking superhero, like kids can't fly, most of these bodies that superheroes have couldn't even be attained with anabolic steroids. Maybe a small genetic few with relentless training and anabolic would be like even close to looking like a superhero. And still, you're still a human. It's just flesh. So, yeah, we're all comparing ourselves to other things. This really comes down to stop comparing yourself to others. Stop giving a fuck about what other people think. Live your life. Stop worrying about Disney princesses that were written 100 years ago and make some better content. Educate people better about being healthy. Don't delude themselves and be like, well, look, you're represented. Well, it's also your choice. It's also your choice. You shouldn't be make sure that you are. We're not talking about a racial thing. Quality, merit. If you're a good actor, if it's a good story, fucking make it. Sell it. If it's good, people will like it. Teach kids about health. Maybe they don't have to have a 12-inch waist, but you don't need to make them morbidly obese and be like, look, it's a good thing. That's not good either. You shouldn't swing that back the other direction. All right, let's see here.
What's in the box?
So this is from, I guess, this is like an Instagram thing? No, it's a Facebook thing. Yeah, it's a little Facebook conversation. It's all blurred out, so it's like a response to a post. First person says, I'm sorry, but why is 250 pounds always assumed to be fat content? Do you realize muscle is denser and takes up less space? 250 pounds can't be generalized. With the image on the left, there is no standard image for any number. Okay, let's see. The response says you would have a lot of muscle to make 250. You would have to have a lot of muscle to make 250 pounds. Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, is literally 260 pounds, and he's one of the largest, most buff guys on the planet. He's also taking lots of juice, like lots of juice. So I think the first person was saying 250 pounds. Why are we always talking about that being too heavy? Maybe 250 pounds was being discussed as just being too fat. Most people that are 250 pounds, I would say on planet, if you took, let's say you take everyone that's 250 pounds, everyone on earth, everyone that's 250 pounds, I would say easily 95% of them are obese. 95% of everyone on earth that's 250 pounds is obese. Because you'll have people that are 6'4" that are skinny. It's okay, but those are more rare. People that tall, 250 pounds or 6'5". To be 250 and skinny, to be 250 pounds and skinny, you have to be probably what, 6'8", 6'9"? What do you think? To be skinny and thin, just natural, average, that, not obese, not probably 6'8", 6'9", to be 250 and thin. Maybe 6'5", you could be maybe 6'5", 6'6", something like that. I would just assume. So most people that are 250 would be obese. To be 250 and muscular, you are a fucking tank. Seriously, you are a tank. You can be 250 at 6'4", 6'5", muscular, I don't know. Maybe it has to be a little high, 6'6". You have to be a fucking monster. So most people that are 250 are going to be soft, flabby, and or obese, because to put on that kind of mass, especially even at a height 6'6" or 6'7", you have to be fucking muscular. You have to pack on a lot of muscle to look a certain way like that, because that's a lot of muscle mass, and to distribute over a large frame is a lot more challenging. So, yeah, I'm under 6 and I'm 205 to 210. But I'm lean. Muscle. I am muscles. I am muscles. I am all that is man. Beer Fest. Great movie. Tony Robbins is 6'7". Is he really that tall? And is about 250 pounds. He's a big dude. Yeah. All right. So it was around there. I was around there. Generally accurate. Okay, fam, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the show. Remember all the live stream links, thedailyswole.com. Join the fam today, swolenormousx.com. All those links in the show notes. And remember, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, leave us a review, share the podcast, all that good shit. We do have an accountability meeting coming up on Monday at 12 noon Eastern Time, February the 14th. So don't miss out on that live call with the Swole fam. Again, you can join over there at swolenormousx.com and never miss a single episode of your favorite Mancast. Get all the live calls and all that good shit. We got 3 videos. We got a couple videos. We got a couple options. Drop in the comments. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3.
What's in the box?
I am the danger.
What's it going to be? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Let's pick someone that's going to lead the team. Let's blame them severely for the outcome. I want to blame you. I want to blame you. Just like the Uncle Sam picture. I want to blame you. I want to blame you. How about, oh my God, that's a great picture. We should have like the fat doctor. Like, I want to blame you for obesity. Yeah. Never take health advice from someone fatter than you. It's generally not a good idea. We got ones. Aaron. Let's take Aaron. Team 1, Aaron. Very nice. Aaron to the main stage. This is titled, holy shit. The title of this video, thank you, Aaron. Very nice. The title of this video, we'll blame Aaron for the problem here. This is titled, I was an athlete. And let me tell you, was is the key word here.
When people tell me that I need to exercise more, I remember that I was an elite athlete for 18 years in one of the hardest sports in the world, and then got a full ride scholarship to a Division I school, and then played professionally in France.
You were a competitive eater? That's fantastic. That's amazing. She was a competitive eater at a D1 school. That's fucking amazing. God damn. Good for you. Oh, we're not done yet. Okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just got excited for a second.
So no, I think I'm good, Todd. Jump in the water and I'll fucking kill you. Damn. Happy New Year.
Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Like you played Marco Polo? Like, dun it. Nothing but a shark except lifeless eyes, black eyes like a doll's eyes. What sport? I love how she didn't say what sport it was, because everyone's like, or did you play? Were you like a goalie, like a hockey goalie? What sport did you play? Okay, Todd. I used to play. Go. You look huge. That's why people are like questioning it, I suppose. Yeah, maybe you're probably a swimmer. I don't know what the fuck you did. Who cares? Thanks, Aaron.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
All right, fam. Pick another one. We got a number 1 or a number 2. I'll leave it to you. Number 1 or number 2. Yeah, she sounds a little bit bitter there. A little bit bitter. She's a little bit cranky. A little cranked. A little bit cranked. Why?
This is Milford Cubicle.
Jesus Christ. Okay, pick a number. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. What's it going to be? Hashtag Swole Slut SSS. It's Swole Slut Saturday. All right. Let's go with Base Bunny Love. Let's go Base Bunny Love, leading team 2. Let's go leading team 2. Very nice. Okay. This one is titled Medical Fat Phobia, and oh my fucking God. Here we go.
Let's talk about medical fat phobia.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Why? Why is that like passion fruit colored hair, spiky, pointy nails? Oh my God, poor thing. Your face looks like it's going to explode. Your eyes are bugging out and you have a septum piercing. Look, why add to that? Why do you do this to yourself? Okay, let's go.
Let's talk about medical fat phobia. Ignore my eyebrow hole.
Oh,
Today
Jesus.
I went to a sleep specialist because I'm pretty sure I'm narcoleptic. And we're going over my medical history, right? No big deal. And this man looks me in the eyes.
I feel sorry for him. He looked at you in the eyes and he screamed, and his soul like left his body. So this is kind of like, so the doctor looked at you and then went all like Chronicles of Riddick, and like his fucking body kind of like left his whole, like a necromancer type shit. His whole like fucking existence wanted to leave. His soul was like, peace. Okay. Does she have horns? What's going on here?
Mind you, he has my chart.
Hi.
And he says, so when were you diagnosed with diabetes? I said, sir, I don't have diabetes. I'm just...
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. Diabetes has you. That's a... Don't fucking beat your own... I need a Hadouken right now.
Hadouken! Sir, I don't have diabetes. I'm just fat. Then, despite him knowing I have an eating disorder, and even though I said no, he puts in a referral for weight loss surgery. I literally have an uncle who died from that shit. If you don't think fat phobia is real, you're not paying attention. You should be angry.
I'm not angry. I'm scared out of my fucking mind because you're looking at me. What is with this face? Please,
God,
Lord.
damn, I don't know what it is about your face.
Oh,
I'll deliver one of these
come on
right
now.
in your suck hole.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No, not really. It's your face.
Yeah, what the fuck is... All right, tell me. This doctor is stuck between a rock and a hard place. And this person. So we're going to have to amend that phrase. It's like a rock and a hard place and her. What do you do? He recommended, I'm not sure about weight loss surgery. How about habit surgery? How about habit surgery? How about eating better? Creating better lifestyle habits. How about that? Let's blame fat phobia, not whatever the fuck you're doing 24/7, 365. It couldn't possibly be whatever you're doing to your body every day, every fucking day, all the time. It couldn't be what you're doing every fucking day. It couldn't be the stuff that you do day in and day out, over and over and over again for fucking years. It couldn't be your actions. It has to be the doctor. The doctor's like, look, I see you once every couple months or something like that, or every whatever, however often you're there. I don't know what to do because you're not changing. You're not getting better. So let's cut this shit off your body so you don't fucking die next week. That's what the doctor's saying. The doctor, look, the doctor can't really do much for you. Really can't. That's why they recommend and they prescribe things. I'm not saying it's good, but a doctor literally is coming like, well, you need to make these changes. Unfortunately, with our medical system, unless you go to a functional medicine practitioner, they don't have the time or the resources to be able to walk you through and teach you about nutrition. They don't understand it. They don't have the time to like go to your house and throw out everything in your fucking fridge and teach you how to exercise. Like you need to go to a team. You need like a whole team of people, trainers and nutritionists and all these people to help you with your habits. And they might not even know what the hell they're doing. It depends on the location. So, I mean, it's you. It's you. Like to imagine living with yourself and being you, right? Imagine being you and doing shit every single day, 24 hours a day. You're with yourself 24 hours a day. I know that sounds strange, but like you're always with yourself 24 hours a day. So let's say you go to the doctor twice a year. Let's say you're one of these like, fat acceptance people that get offended at being weighed at the doctor because you're there way too much. So you're getting offended because you're at the doctor's way too much, which let's not even talk about why you're at the doctor all the time. But let's say you go to the doctor once or twice a year. You have the fucking nerve to blame your doctor for medical fat phobia, this make-believe boogeyman, the once or twice a fucking year. And I'm being generous. You're probably going more. Once or twice a year. Because the doctor's like, you need to make some positive changes. And you're like, he's fat phobic. You are literally doing this to your body every fucking day, every week, every month, all the time. All the time. All the time. The doctor sees you, April 15th. And it's like, holy shit, you got to make these, you're not looking good. You're not doing, like, this is not good. He's fat phobic. Or maybe it's an observation that you don't have to go out on a limb. You saw the video yourself. I moved it off the screen because I couldn't look at it anymore. It's the power of observation. Now, I'll tell you what, looking at that video of her, and granted, I'm only seeing her face. I'm not a medical doctor, but I don't need $600,000 of student loan debt and like 10 years of education to know that that chick is not fucking healthy. I don't need that. I can use my eyeballs and be like, wow, that chick looks like she's inflated like a balloon. That doesn't look good. And there you have it. Wow. Wow, that was rough.
Wow.
Wow, complicated. Jesus Christ. Imagine blaming someone else for your fucking problems. A doctor sees you once a year for like an hour. Let's be generous with that. 15 minutes, 30 minutes. You're with yourself 24/7, 365, and it's the doctor's fault. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. This is called It's Not Fair, and believe me, what we're all about to see probably isn't fair. So are you ready, fam? Last one. This is a couple minutes, so let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What's in the box?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. I see a question. Aaron, would you rather your daughter become a stripper or that chick? Stripper. Because she's making a living and using her body. That means she looks good. So that means I did a good job. Well, in theory. Yeah. Maybe an OnlyFans. Hey, look, that's the child's choice, but you make a great living. You can make a great living. Rather than be a victim? Oh, yeah. Rather than be like a fucking huge puss? Absolutely. All right. This is called It's Not Fair. Say it ain't so.
I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from skinny people on this.
Okay. I'm going to pause you right there because I have to tell you what this. We have a, what kind of haircut would you say that is? Fluorescent G.I. Jane kind of thing? Okay. Plus you have a nose piercing on the side and the septum piercing. What the fuck is what's with this piercing, by the way? Seriously. What is with this piercing? I know I've been talking about septum piercings for a long time, but what is that about? What is that about? Seriously, what's the deal? Anyone? Like, what literally is the deal with that? A septum piercing looks terrible on 99% of people that you have one. It just does. I know it's not my choice. Look, it's your choice to do it, but it's also I don't have a choice but to see it. So it's my opinion. It looks terrible on 99% of people. It's like a terrible look for most people.
I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from skinny people on this, and honestly, I don't really give a fuck. You cannot feel fat. Fat is not...
Oh, God damn it. Another one of these fucking things? So stupid. I'm going to get a lot of hate, but I don't give a fuck. You're so kind. All right? Again, these wokesters, stop acting like you're a kind person when you're like angry at everyone else, trying to control other people's thought and speech. I'll say whatever the fuck I want. I'm so tired of your face.
Feeling. Fat is either is or it isn't. You're either fat or you're not.
I will use language however the fuck I please, you twat. It's language. I will use it however I fucking wish. I will say what I want, when I want, how I want. You don't have to like it. Get over it. Fucking keep complaining. You can say this shit online. I'll say it and I'll get fucking banned on TikTok. I got banned for a consonant yesterday. I got banned for the letter L that I wrote 2 weeks ago. And these people can just be like, you can't talk about fat and come out. Shut the fuck up. Fuck your goddamn feelings. Enough of this shit.
You don't wake up one day and say, oh, I feel fat. That is continuing to perpetuate the negative stereotype that the word fat has. People like...
It should. It should. You don't want to be fat. Having fat is one thing. Being fat, that's a not good thing. We all know that. That's why most people don't want to be. And that's why you have people that are successful making lifestyle habits, and all the other people, most people fail at most things. So all the other people that fail and then decide to just embrace it and hate on people like, I'm beautiful the way I am because I can't do it. I couldn't figure it out. So it's easier for me just to accept it and complain and blame everyone else rather than make those changes. You have people that do it and people that just complain. Do it or complain. You got a choice. I'd rather complain. Okay, so fucking complain, but allow me to respond. Because it's stupid.
We have reclaimed the word fat because we fell in love with our bodies and realized that being fat isn't a problem, isn't an issue. But when you can...
It is an issue. It is an issue. It's a medical concern. Not for me, for you. Oh, fuck yeah. That was a long time coming.
You made me happy. Dodson! We've got Dodson here!
continue to use words and terms like I feel fat in a negative way, that's going to continue to perpetuate the stereotype that fat people are bad, that our health is bad, that all these other things that come along with being fat are bad, when all of that is actually not true.
Oh, it is.
Have you ever actually experienced never being able to sit on an airplane?
No, because I'm not fat. I take care of my health. Continue.
Have you ever experienced never being able to sit in a chair that fits you?
No, because I am healthy. I take care of myself. So I can fit in human chairs just fine. I've never had a problem sitting in a fucking chair.
Ever experienced being turned away from a ride because you can't fit?
No, again, because rides that are made for humans, I can fit in because I'm human-sized. Let's continue. And it's a safety concern because some of these rides can't sling around someone who's 400 fucking pounds because we don't want to kill people. It's called physics, but design your own obese ride and then we can talk. Some rides can handle it more than others. These people don't understand like how it takes a lot to make these rides. You need to really nail the physics. It needs to be safe. It can't be imbalanced. A lot of you know that. You'll have people move to different areas of a ride because it can't be lopsided. It's like, you know, you don't get on one of these rides that like flings people around. Everyone just sits on the left. It's like, no, that doesn't make sense. You have to balance it out. Oh, God.
I have. I've literally sat down in a ride and had the lap bar and not be able to come down and click because of my fat stomach. And I've been...
Okay. Hold on. You ready? You ready? This is it right here. Let's say it again.
I have. I've literally sat down in a ride and had the lap bar and not be able to come down and click because of my fat stomach.
My fat stomach, you said. I've literally had a bar not be able to come down and click because of my fat stomach. You know what? Do you know why? You know where your fat stomach came from? It came from your habits. Your fat stomach came from your habits. So maybe the problem is the habits. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my brain is getting stronger and smarter. I'm telling you, these, the more I watch these videos, the longer we do the podcast, the more I realize Thanos was right. I mean, do you ever wish you could just snap your fucking fingers? I'm telling you, it's not a bad idea. I'm telling you. And I don't want people to die. You know, I'm not trying to eradicate. We're talking about like equal opportunity finger snapping, like boom, random 50%. Just fucking take half the shit out. He's got a point. All right. Just trolling, kind of.
I've been so fucking embarrassed and humiliated and had to get up off the fucking ride and leave because I was too fat to fucking ride it. So stop saying you feel fucking fat when you've never actually experienced what it's like to be fucking fat.
It's okay. Look, I understand you're upset. But why? Like, crying is not going to get you sympathy. You literally had a problem because of what you have done or what you have not done. It is what it is. You're crying because you couldn't go on a ride, or you're crying. Yeah, you're frustrated with yourself. Let's talk about how to get you healthy. Let's talk about proper eating and proper exercise. No, but I shouldn't have to lose weight to get things. Then fucking don't. All right. It's about self-love. If you don't care, it's not me trying to change you. Don't change. Then stay the same way. But stop complaining about it like it's not in your control.
Today that only caters towards skinny and straight size people.
No, oh, fuck you. There's no such thing as straight size. You mean not fat? You mean normal? You mean healthy? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you and your straight size. Now I don't care anymore.
It is not fair. It is completely dehumanizing. It's unbelievable that skinny people try to be oppressed so bad.
Get those victim tears. Come on. Let's get those followers. Let's get those likes. Come on. How do I get attention? I got to cry. Turn on that faucet, baby.
Everything given to you. You have everything at your disposal.
What do you mean everything at your disposal? You've had everything given to you. What are you talking about? You've had all the food. What are you talking about? You skinny people, you've had everything given to you. Yeah, I guess I've had endless days in the gym training and working hard and being disciplined. Like all that given to me. Oh no, I'm just skinny because of...
go into any store and they will have your size. You can ride on any ride because you'll fit. You can sit in any chair because you'll fit. You can fly in an airplane. You can do all these things that fat people can't do. And yet you're saying that you feel fat. If you feel fat, tell me you're not waking up and saying, oh my God, yay, I feel fat today. Like, that is not what you're fucking saying. You're saying,
of course not. It's not a good thing to feel fat or to be fat. Why would you say that? Of course, if you say you feel fat, it's because you feel bloated and like a fat person, or you feel really distended like a fat person is. Yeah, that's what it means. It's not a good thing. You're just confirming, like, yeah, we know it's not a good thing. It's used. It's called language. Again, you don't have to like it.
In a negative way. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm wrong. Unless you've experienced being obese and being fat, you can never say you feel fat because you've never actually felt that experience.
Good. Again, why is that like good? I don't want to. Yeah, I work regularly at not ever experiencing that. I'll say what I want. Again, I'll say what I want. How dare you say it? Fuck you. Stop with this authoritarian. I'm not telling you what to say. I'm criticizing what you're saying, but I'm not saying you can't say it. I'm glad. Thank you for the content. Appreciate it. But no one's telling you what to say. Obviously, because they probably would be like, stop saying this crazy shit.
Never actually felt what it feels like to be stared at in public because you're eating a burger or drinking a milkshake and everyone around you is judging you just because you're fat.
Probably that's in your head, but also it's understandable. If you're obese and you're drinking a milkshake, people might look and be like, that probably shouldn't be happening. And guess what? They're right. They're right. You probably shouldn't be consuming garbage if you're obese. That's like not a good thing. We talk about it all the time. It's like, yeah, it's probably not good. I'd think the same thing, most likely. I wouldn't say anything, but like, yeah. And you probably think people are staring because you know it's not good. So in your head, you feel guilty because like I'm eating garbage that I'm addicted to. I'm obese and I shouldn't do it. Everyone's looking at me and judging me like that. It's in your head for the most part.
If a skinny person was eating that, they would get nothing said at them at all.
No one's saying these things. Very, very, very rarely would anyone say something. You're just using that kind of like hyperbolically. People aren't saying this to you. You're thinking this in your head and you're judging yourself and projecting this onto other people. It's like being at the gym, like everyone's looking at me. It's like people might see you, but no one's like staring like, oh, what's that person doing?
It's absolutely unbelievable how much skinny people try to say that they're oppressed and how much skinny people try to speak.
What skinny person says they're oppressed? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fat bodies when they've never been fat themselves. You can't speak for someone that you can't speak for something that you've never experienced.
You can say whatever you want. You can speak on anything, whether or not it's accurate. This is why we have conversations and communication. But you can speak on things that you haven't personally experienced. Maybe not as accurately, but you can definitely have a conversation about it. Why are we gatekeeping conversations? I can say what I want about anything. You can come back with another conversation. Your feelings exist. Doesn't mean they're rational. Just because you have feelings doesn't mean that, you know, it's automatically a fact. You can feel bad about anything. You can feel good about anything. Happiness is a choice. Mental health takes effort. Proper eating, proper lifestyle habits, all this kind of stuff. When's the last time you got sun? 1997. So it's like, you know, you got to think about it properly.
I'm sorry for getting upset. I'm sorry for getting heated, but I'm just fucking over it. I'm so over it. Like, skinny people, just fucking stop. Stop calling yourselves fat, please.
No. Stop telling people to stop saying things. Stop. Live your life. Stop trying to tell people what they can and can't do. Focus on you. Stop trying to control what other people say and do. Focus on you, and then you won't have these problems.
It's doing more damage than you think it's doing.
It's not. Words do not know. It's damaging. You're damaging yourself. You're internalizing this and damaging yourself. That's the problem. There's the delusion. No one's saying something, oh, they're hurting me. No, you're allowing them to hurt you. You're allowing what they say to internalize your own self-hatred or loathing or frustration. You're internalizing and you're projecting all this into other people. And then you're just generating this, oh my God, everyone's against me. Oh, thank God it's over. Thank God it's fucking over, fam. That was tough. That was tough.
Emotional damage.
Okay, all right. We got a Swole card. Hashtag Swole Slut for a chance to win today's Swole card. Let's give this shit away. Falcon, take us away. Remember, fam, we got a SwoleFam accountability meeting on Monday, February 14th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Join the fam today. SwoleNormousX.com. Join the fam today. Check out the links in the show notes down below. Let's give away this motherfucking Swole Slut card. Hashtag triple S, baby. Let's go. Triple S. Triple S. We got, hey, it's Joe Sigmund 87. Wow, what a cunt. Hashtag SSS. Indeed. Congratulations. Joe, J. Sigmund 87. Congratulations. Very nice. Congratulations. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 210Ocho in the subject, your mailing address in the body of the email, and we'll send you this card. Yes, I know. Very nice. All right, fam, make sure you share the podcast with someone that needs to make sick fucking gains. Make a friend, maybe lose a friend, but share the podcast. Let's nut this beach and get on with our amazing day. We got some piano cock coming up in just a moment or two. Don't nobody go nowhere. SwoleNormousX.com, PapaSwolio.com for all the apparel. Save 10%. Use code DailySwole for 10% off. You motherfucking beach. Check out our flags. Get a free salty sack over there. Get a free ball hair with every purchase. Compliments of the chef.
I got hairy legs.
Oh, yeah. President Brandon should be starting an OnlyFans and showing videos of his hairy legs.
Look at her. She looks like she's 19 years old, sitting there like a little lady in a race car.
There's tiny tuck, typical tuck, total tuck, and the tyrannical tuck.
I'm a fair guy, this. It is making me absolutely crazy.
Fart in your general direction.
Ever served in a forward area?
Are you crying?
All right, fam. What a great man cast. That's Swole Slut, baby. Oh, baby. It is a Swole Slut Saturday. Fam, we have tomorrow is Ask Papa Swole Live, so tons of questions, pure questions. It's a Sunday fun day, red, white, and swole, Q&A-ness. You got that cue. Papa's bringing the brown eye. It's going to be a good one. Lots of questions tomorrow. Like the wind. You guys are awesome. Have a great day. Make some gains. Go get a sick fucking pump on.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
As you can see, my nipples have been removed from my body. Where they are, I don't know.
What happened to your queer party friends?
Come on, man.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by go. You know the thing.
Sick. Fucking sick. Oh, yeah.
Fucking people.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Quick release. How's it playing the piano? You're seeing my hands. It's because I did it with my motherfucking dick. It was with my dick. It was with my dick. I put my hands up, and then I'm still playing because it's with my dick. for my dick. Thank you. Far too kind. All right, fam.
What is the best move to silence
Thank you, Miguel.
a woman?
Thank you, Cerny. No one does it better. No one does a piano cock better. Fam, everyone's here. Thank you so much. Eleni, Stephanie, Jeremy, Glowing Artiste. Everyone, thank you for being here. It was an amazing Mancast. I'll see you in the Telegram chat. Go make some gains. Go enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll be back here tomorrow for the Sunday Funday, Red, White, and Swole, Q and Anus. Much love, everyone, and share the podcast with your friends. Peace, McGeese, Deuce Magoose, your boy Papa Swolio. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like...
Yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint you. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies.